Hello, everyone, and welcome back as we move into Warrior Postgame Live here on Go Hills TV, powered by JBS. It's a Hy-Vee Warriors win tonight, 72-56 over Southeastern. I'm Jamie Brockman, sitting in for Russ W. Oker tonight, and we're joined obviously by Coach Cole Dewey and also Will Casey here for some post-game thoughts. So, Coach, let's start with you first. Third time you've matched up with Southeastern this year. As I said to you in the pregame, it's never easy to beat a team 3 times. Yeah. They hung with us, but you guys turned it on when it mattered most there late.
Yeah, I thought we stayed together and played well as a team. Obviously, we turned the ball over a little bit too much. Other than that, we ended up rebounding a little bit better in the second half. But at the end of the day, the guys just guarded for 40 minutes, and that's kind of our motto. We're gonna guard for 40 minutes, and eventually we're gonna wear teams out.
Yeah, sticking with that, you mentioned rebounds. That was one thing I highlighted at halftime. I figured you were probably talking about in the locker room was, one, the amount of offensive rebounds they were getting and that we weren't, and we were being out-rebounded. But second half, much different story.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I talked about at halftime was rebounding. And, we could have done a better job in the second, but the fact that we ended up winning the rebounding war at the end of the day, I mean, that you got to, especially in March, you got to take care of the basketball, you got to rebound the basketball. And we put ourselves in a hole in the first half not doing those two things, but we got better at it in the second half, and we got to continue to concentrate on those two things moving forward in the postseason.
All right, we'll have more questions for Coach coming up in a minute. Let's bring Will Casey in now. And first of all, Will, congratulations. You go out on top from the Hellier Center, your final game here as a player, and always has to feel good to go out with a win.
Yeah.
And what got into you tonight, man? 3 threes. I know you can shoot that thing from out there, but you were on tonight.
I don't know. Sometimes, some days, I feel good. I make threes. It is what it is.
Hey, man, whatever it takes. So talk about, the start of the game that you guys got. Obviously, that was big. You got out, got the lead early, and were able to hold it throughout. Mm-hmm. How important was that to have the quick start?
In the beginning, we got the intensity straight. In the beginning of the game, like we get the defense, we was focused on defense, like the coach say, but we was down by 10 on the rebounds. We get to take rebounds. We fixed it in the second half, so yeah.
Moving forward, then obviously we get to continue playing, and we're going to be on the road the rest of the year. But you guys obviously got to feel that you're a tough out. One, the depth of this team is huge. That showed tonight. I think that was a big difference. Was the ability to go as deep into your bench as you can. And the other thing I point out a lot, and I'm sure Russ does, is how you guys all accept your roles. Whatever role you're given that night, you guys embrace it. Sometimes you're a starter, sometimes you're not. You may play 5 minutes. Talk about that and how you handle that as a player, because that's important to be able to do that.
Yeah, sometimes I start, sometimes I don't start. I don't really care. It's just the important is win, so if the coach say so, that means that's important for the team.
Yeah. So, Will, again, you went out strong. You had 15 points tonight, 3 of 5 from the three-point line, everybody, and 6 of 11 from the field. So what are your major focuses now as a player moving forward here as you continue your route to Hutchinson?
Keep winning as a team, winning the district, go to the nationals, and, win the nationals too.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I got to give you a hard time for a second. I saw a stat today that I think it's the last 4 head coaches that were in their first year here won this game in the championship. And so I don't even know if you knew that or not. But
I read the same thing you read.
You didn't want to be the one left out of that, huh?
I understand. Like I said, I read the same thing you read. I'm glad Ricky puts that out there for everybody to know, just in case.
Yeah. Well, obviously, Will's here with us. He had a big game. But talk about Trenton Walters and the play you got from him tonight. Another guy playing his final game here at the Hellier and goes out with 20 points and just a huge impact tonight.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he had 20 points until I looked at the stat sheet. Obviously, he took care of the free throw line. He got there a lot, especially at the end of the game when they started fouling a little bit. But to go 12 for 13 from the free throw line, and as a team to shoot 80% finally from the free throw line, that gave us an advantage, obviously, in the final score. But Trenton he's won a lot of games for us this year, and Monte started the last 2 games. Like Will said, it doesn't matter who starts. It's all about just buying into your role. And I give William a bunch of credit. He only played about 9 minutes last game, and he had a unbelievable week of practice this week. He played hard. There was no sulking that he played 9 minutes. He was just ready for the next week, ready for the next game, and he got the start tonight, and he did not disappoint.
No, absolutely. And then, keeping on that, topic for a little bit. You know, Abdullah, obviously our leading scorer on the season, didn't have a typical Abdullah night tonight, but he did have that one thundering dunk late that kind of ignited the whole gym, didn't it?
Yeah, that was good. And you know, the fact that whatever you read on the stat sheet, that doesn't say how well Abdullah played and didn't play. He does so much away from the basketball that people don't even realize, which is why he does play a lot, because he's flying around defensively. He hits bodies when the shot goes up for rebounds. He helps us move the ball. He played well. I mean, you see 7 points, 2 rebounds, whatever else it is. I see Abdullah, doing what he's supposed to do on a nightly basis.
All right, so just to update everybody, we're talking about the shooting. I mean, we were 8 of 16 from 3, and you talk about free throws being a big difference maker. We were 24 of 30 at the free throw line, and they were 10 of 17. I mean, right there, those 2 stats are how you won this game in addition to the rebounds.
No question. We got to clean up our turnovers. I mean, they shot 56 field goals. We shot 39. That's 17 more shot attempts that they got than us, and we can't expect to continue to win if we're going to keep turning the ball over. So we're going to work on that. We have been. I mean, these dudes got to run every day in practice for every turnover, for every drill we do, and I'm trying to. I don't know what else to do. We put a big emphasis on it. I'm trying to. We work on jump stops every day, which we work on keeping it simple, making the quick one more pass to the first open guy we see. But we'll get better at that. We'll continue to work on it on a night in and night out basis. All
right. Well, Coach Dewey, moving forward now, as we said, we're on the road the rest of the way to Hutchinson, and I think we have we have just one more win to get there, or do we have to win?
Yeah, one more. We got to go win the district. We set a goal earlier in the year to win 4 championships. We've accomplished 2 of those, and we got 2 left.
Yeah, cutting down the nets is always fun, and everybody seemed to get in on that and enjoy it. A lot of little kids out there. I know your family was out there. Talk about what that moment's like. Your first. I mean, you've been here before, obviously, on the coaching staff, but as the head man in your first year, to be able to cut the nets down at home has to feel awesome.
Yeah, it does. It feels great. This place I'm sure is used to seeing that. And I always say that players and coaches don't win championships. It's administration, and obviously the administration here puts us in position to give us the resources and the support to do the things that we do. And obviously the players are doing their thing out there, but it's a total team effort for the entire Indian Hills Community College, the fan base, everything. So just want to say thank you to everybody that's a part of this thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I echo that. It's such a pleasure to be associated with Indian Hills and all the people here, the fans, the players, the families. I mean, it's just a family atmosphere top to bottom.
It is. That's why we love it.
All right. Well, Coach, let's focus on the next round now, moving forward. So I don't know if you know who we play yet or not, but you know what your options are or who you might face. So does that matter to you right now, or do you just keep working on you?
The drive matters. It's either going to be a 16-hour drive or a 10-hour drive, so we're waiting to see what that is. But, I mean, we're going to continue to focus on ourselves here these next couple of days. Obviously, we're going to rest up, and then when we find out who we play here in the next 24 hours, then we'll start locking in on them and getting a game plan ready.
All right. Everybody looks healthy going into postseason. Any concerns there at all?
No concerns. All 12 played tonight.
Absolutely. It's good to see AT back out there get some minutes. So.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, any closing thoughts from you? Moving forward.
Thank you, everybody who was a part of this thing, and hopefully we can keep this thing going as long as we can.
All right. And Will Casey, I'll give you a chance to get some closing thoughts, some thank you to the fans, or anybody you want to bring up that supported you throughout your career and your time here at Indian Hills as well.
Yeah, thank you, everybody, for supporting us all this year and last year, too. Yeah.
All right. Well, the road to Hutchinson continues, guys. Congratulations on the win tonight. It was fun to watch. Huge second half, especially for you guys. And I know you'll be prepped and ready, and I know you'll have them ready, Coach, to go get another one next week and continue that route to Hutchinson. So good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
All right. That is Cole Dewey. Will Casey joining us here for the Warrior Postgame Live, powered by JBS. We thank both of them. We thank all of you for tuning in and watching and supporting Indian Hills Athletics. All of you that are here in the crowd, thank you. And let's enjoy this one and get back to work. Go get another one next week, everybody. Thanks.
Go Warriors!
All right, you got it. Go Warriors. Thank you, everybody. That'll do it for tonight from the Hellier Center. For Russ W. Oker and Go Hills TV, powered by JBS, I'm Jamie Brockman. Good night, everybody.